Hello everyone. One thing we have to always understand very deeply how expensive or how good material is does not matter. If you cannot explain or if you cannot consuming, you cannot properly marketing and publications or publish advertising it this material and their goodness, their benefit and beneficence to peoples and users. If you cannot explain this, people will not understand and people will not give value this material. People will not buy this. People will not use this because of people need to understand. Actually, this material he or she will buy and after buy these materials he will she gets lots of benefit, lots of beneficiality there. If this thing people will understand it, customer will understand and customer will buy these things and it will be more demand in market and have a well value and well prices. That's why everything is depend to your publications, your advertisings, your marketings, your consumings. As that same Buddhisms and Buddhist study or Buddhist education, as a myself Buddhist monk, yourself Buddhist monks or Buddhist followers, how good Buddhism is does not matter. How beneficial is does not matter. You understand this only. If you cannot explain others, if you cannot understood others and understanding others, this benefit of the Buddhism and profit of the Buddhisms, if you cannot explain this properly and cannot motivate people properly, people will not give values Buddhisms. This is the happen today I saw in modern time because our around many religious work after all wars many religions in all over worlds very fast grow. Their growth not a 10%, not 100%, 1000% growth. Such a Christianity. Their growth, if you see, after World War First and Second, they grow 100%, not 100%, 1000% growth. Their growth. Why? And another thing, if you see Muslim, after World War First and Second, these two religion growth is not a 100%, 1000 to 1000% their growth. Why? Why it is? And Buddhism, after World War First and Second, decrease. Buddhism decrease 100 times less than before. Why? Because of Buddhist their activity, their motivations, their valuations, their understanding, their advertisings, their marketings, their teaching, their propagation, their propagating technique and tools It's not acceptable to be universal people in universe. Because if you see, I'm not criticizing any Buddhist traditions, but their Buddhist tradition have many type of universally unacceptables, universally unbeneficial to learn technique and code and principles. First and foremost, you have to check ourselves. Present moment. How you can benefit humanity with your Buddhist concept, present moments. Buddha always said this. You have to look present moment. If you happy and peaceful and secure in present moments, then you will be safe and secure in futures. You no need to be thinking or worry, thought about the futures. Stay your present moment, and your present moment should be safe and secure and safety. This is the all of us for first and foremost and priorities. And how many we are understand this thing? This modern day. If we follow always unseen technique, unseen time Buddhism and today Buddhism cannot be same way or cannot be same technique to apply to propagating or inspiring people and influences people and benefited peoples. It's not a possible. That's why also Buddha also said, you have to three things always be careful. One, what kind of peoples, society, communities, countries, people you going to be talk with, connect with, link with, direct with. And what is the time? Is it modern time? Is it unseen time? Is it ultra modern time? This time also you have to be measures and counted. These two things, and third one is which country? This country is a democratic. This country is a dictatorship's country, is a socialist country. What kind of countries? Or these countries people are have no any kind of politics or very abundant and displaced, vulnerables, very privileged. What kind of the place is it? As a place, as a person, as a time, you have to look. Then you talk. Then you have to their imaginations. You have to research how I should work with them. I should talk with them, communicate with them, link with them, connect with these people. How I benefit them and how I inspiring them and influence them. You have to be always preparation and prepare before you step on. And this is the thing I see. We are very unfulfilled, unskillful this side. If you see distance behind, their king Ashoka was the very successful empire and propagator of the Buddhism. He is a super intelligent, super genius, super clever person. very much super futuristic person. He trained ancient time Buddhist monks. He make built many schools, colleges, universities. Not only teaching Buddhism, he teach environments, society, traditions, culture, language, many more things to monks. And he make ready to monks. All kind of environment, all kind of culture, tradition, language, ethnic people, how monk will be survive, how monk will be communicate, how man will be work with them, and how can the easily inspiring peoples and influence people, others people, unknown people. He trained them, educate them, many skill, not only religious skill, meditations and mindfulness, mind concentration, Abhidhamma Sutta Vinay Pitaka. Then outside of them, he make many basic technique he provide to monks. That's why monk was very successful to be. Their propagations, their Dhamma teachings, their works like. That's why very highly, very faster Buddhism was spread the world, dominate the world. Buddhism was the first growing religion and first religion. Majority percent people was the follow Buddhism. King Ashoka times. This Buddhism was spread China, Japan, and also these West Asian countries. Many East Asian countries, West Asian countries. Because that time, world's majority percent people live in Asian countries. Because Europe, America, there was cold country, snowing country. They are very hard to people survive because that time not a industrial revolutions. That time not have technologies because today have a technology. Industrial revolutions make available every materials today. Heating system, electronics, many more. But ancient time don't have this. Just 200 years before. Industrial revolutions. Industrial revolution make people life more easier, more safer, more secure, more wealthier, more affordable. But before no, it's not affordable for everyone's. But luckily, here South Asian or Asian country, East, West, whatever Asian country was the tropical country, warm country. Their seasons is very affordable. Summers, rains, winters. This season is very affordable and very comfortable, very adjustable. You can survive your life with less competitions, less resource. That's why majority person population home was Asian countries. Whatever is Middle East, West Asia, South Asia, North Asia, East Asia, it's all Asian countries. 90% peoples used to live here, Asian countries. But those all Asian countries was Buddhism was dominated almost. But why this Buddhism become less and less, decrease and decrease? Because of you can see no. Their Buddhism was get attacked by Muslim, get attacked by Hindus. But why Hindu attack Buddhism? why Muslimatic Buddhism? When your house, your family, not united, not well trained, well understood, not well united, automatically your neighbor, someone will be attack your house. Someone will be take at your house. Someone will be beat you, harm you. It is normal even today. If you live in a village or cities, even this day, is your community people, society people, your family people not stay together, not well communicated, not well understand, not well skillful. Nearby any rich people or anyone will be come to your house and take it. Even today's this modern time, ancient time was more, much more. This is the happening in Buddhism because Buddhism becomes very unorganized after Buddha, after King Ashokas, after day, very unorganized inside Buddhist monks communities, especially Buddhist monk communities, because Buddhist monks become lazier. Become lazy means education, they are intellectually they are very lazy. They are not futuristic, they are not clever enough, they are not well educated enough, not well awareness there. There less awareness. Because of less awareness, they become more weak, more fools, more unhealthy. Day after they very unhealthy, very fools, very weak. Then others easily comes and attack it and beat it and destroy it and vanish very easily. Whatever is Hindus, Muslim, other peoples. Because we ourselves, our ancestor monks, communities, even today you can see this is the results. Theravada's, Mahayana, Vajrayanas. When I am born as a Buddhist family, I was not understand this. And I becomes adults and I becomes travelings, communicating, cooperations, and hang out with many Buddhist traditions, monks and nuns and devotees, householders. Day after day I learn their lifestyle, their thought, their concepts, their thinking, their activities, their lifestyles. They are idealistic. As a Theravada's concept, they are with Theravadas. But in Theravada, they are whatever Theravadas, Myanmar, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Laos, Cambodia, Indians, Bangladesh and Vietnam, there are many countries have a Theravadas today. But those all Theravada, cannot be with one concepts. Our concepts, our thoughts, our dress code, our behavior, our thinking is not same. We cannot accept each other. Myanmar Buddhist monk cannot accept Thai Buddhist monk 100%. Thai Buddhist monk cannot accept Sri Lankan Buddhist monks, Burmese Buddhist monks, Laos Cambodian Buddhist monks. We cannot accept each other. We cannot agree each other. That's mean we not united. Unite, accumulated. This is the our oneness weakness. First. And second, you go Mahayanas. There Mahayanas have many. Mendicants, Jain Buddhism, Shen Buddhisms, Pure Lands, on Buddhisms, there are many modes. The cannot accept each other, the blame each other, the jealous each others, the cannot hang with each others. Were strong with them. Because of their ego, their egoness. Eh, this is the problem with Mahayana traditions. And Theravada tradition and whatever Vajrayana. Vajrayana traditions, mostly we are Tibetans, but they also have a four groups, four largest group. This four largest group and to like a Kammappa, Nikma, Shakya, and like a Lama, Dalai Lama's group. Therefore, this four group have a more branches. More branches. They also jealous each other, blame each other. They cannot united. They cannot agree each other. How many groups there? How many division there? How many departments, subdivision, subdepartment there? Many more. Everybody say no, Buddha teach our tradition, our rule, our principle, our groups. Whatever we follow, this is the real Buddhist teaching. This is the true Buddhist teaching. Other are wrong, other are not a right, not a correct. The same Mahayana tradition. There one group is one group say my teaching, my whatever I follow, whatever I learn, whatever my school teaching, teacher or my school teaching, this is the correct, other school not correct. The same Theravadas, same problem. We blaming each other, jealousing each other. That's why we become weaker. Other easily come to us and attack to us and destroy us, beat to us. This is the happening Buddhism in distant past cause of the decrease or damage and disappear Buddhism from India. Because whatever is Buddhism today, not in India, that's much less 1% or 10%, maybe 5% people follow Buddhism. It was 99% follow Buddhism in India. But today those Buddhism go out of India. 1,000-year Buddhism is disappear. Cause of to us, those things was grow. That kind of problem was in Indian soil. That's why Buddhism lost on motherland, on homeland, go to outside. But today what's happened? Today I saw Thai Buddhist peoples and they have many ceremonies, many occasions, even the dress wells. Their monk have to dress very well. They have a custom, and householder have a custom and dress. Then the prepare ceremonies, very expensive, very costly. Anybody cannot enter or allow this ceremony. If you not enough to afford these customs or costly spend, you cannot afford it, you cannot be join with them. This event you cannot celebrate, you cannot join these ceremonies because of custom or cost or dress or this all thing make Buddhism to practice expensive. This is the big hindrance and obstacle to grow Buddhism. Once. And also Mahayana tradition, I saw many places, same thing happening. Their custom, their costly, their decorations, their maintenance, everybody cannot this afford it. Then who cannot afford this maintenance or this custom, this material, he or she cannot join their ceremony events or these ritualities. That's mean he have no right to practice Buddhism or follow Buddhism. This is a big hindrance and obstacle we created. And Theravada, Mahayana and Vajrayana, when you go to Vajrayana, there are many offerings, there are ritualities. This every single offering rituality is very costly. Your teacher, your master will tell you, suggest you should offer 1,000,000,000 followers, waters, many extra, many materials. But many follower, interested person cannot afford this. That means she cannot celebrate or join this event or rituality and ceremony, cannot be part of this religion because she cannot afford this. And that's why it's very hard to propagate and spread and expand it and influence and dominate Buddhism. Because we Buddhist monks and nuns, we make this all troubles, all problem for our own benefit, our own material benefit, fames, we want fame, popularities, and properties and monies, empires, luxurious things. That's why we create many kind of ritual ceremonies, many kind of materialistics demand and materialistic offerings and materialistics costlies and custom, many custom. Those custom is costly, anybody cannot afford. But through Buddhism, unseen Buddhism, I go back again, unseen Buddhism. They are according to true Buddhism. Those custom is not important or necessary. Those rituality is not important or necessary. This ceremony is not important and necessary. Importance and necessary is educations and understanding. Give education and take education and practice. This is the problem. We are not educated person, we are not good teacher, we cannot educating people. We not prepare ourselves, we not build ourselves, we not create ourselves as a good educator, good teachers. This is the biggest problem. First, we need to learn more and more. Whatever first you must take many language skill, because this world's many languages. When you want to work with other people, other nationality, other tradition, culture, you want to propagate that there, you want to connect a link there, you want to share your knowledge, wisdom, you first learn their languages, those international languages, other country languages, and you learn their cultures and their traditions. You must be respect their tradition and their culture, their language, and after you have to recharge on it. How I can benefit those people, how I can inspiring these people, how I can influence these peoples, how I can link it and direct with them, communicate them. You have to recharge and you have to many skill you have to on it. Only Sutra, Vinaya, Tipit, Abhidhamma, ritual ceremonies, this is not enough. This kind of knowledge is not enough. You need cultural education, you need traditional education, you need linguistic education, you need worldly many education, many tools. Then you can proceed, you can progress, and you can succeed. Otherwise, is not useful, nobody will accept you. Nobody will be agree with you, nobody will join with you. That's why Buddhism is not faster growing religion. However, we Buddhists say no, Buddhism does, but it's not faster grow religion. If you see truthfully, no. Because of monk and nuns, our schoolings, our education, our training, our knowledge not enough to be influence others, dominate others, help other, care other, understand other, understood others. Not enough. Many Buddhist monks in from example in Bodh Gaya, they coming from abroad, Thailand, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam. But in Bodh Gaya they stay more than 100 years. But no one people, local peoples interested to adopt Buddhism or follow Buddhism or practice Buddhism, accept Buddhism. Why not? But they are doing local people many business with these Buddhist people, and there are many employment and many economical source, economical benefit that taking from Buddhist peoples, and wonderful business they are doing, making lots of money. But they don't accept these Buddhist people in their religious concept or religious life or religious educations. They are not accept. Why not? Because we, whatever your foreign Buddhist monks or Indian Buddhist monk, non-Indian Buddhist monk, we stay here. We are not enough to understand them, influence them, inspiring them, motivating them. We are not enough to interested them. They are not interesting to adopt the Buddhism, accept Buddhism, or accept Buddhist concept or follow them. Because they are doing business, but they don't learning Buddhism or following Buddhism. They are not interested. Because of our own weakness, our own unhealthy teaching, unhealthy behavior, and our unhealthy motivations and unhealthy propagations. Because we is not modernize this, we not develop. We need to develop. As a time, you need to develop. As a people there, you need to develop. As a person, you need to develop. But we not prepare this. That's why lots of things to work. Many conferences happen, many things happening, seminar happen, but that kind of discussion and that kind of real preparation and that kind of real work, nobody doing. Just talk and then finish. Conference finish, everything finish, and everything end there. Thank you so much, all of you.